well, and the balance might shift enough that Troll isn't favored at that point. You kind of weathered the storm and did a good job down here now. Now the question is if you get the payoff.
Well, 23 Savage getting pressured. The Hex is there with JT applying a lot of pressure. Oh, the Fairy Fire keeps him alive just a little bit longer, but it's not going to be enough. First blood goes the way of Kaka himself. As Fly, like you talked about, he's taking heavy damage right now, but with Ollie in the vicinity, off to a very, very good start from IG's side, their offlaner. Emo. He's going to find Whitemon here in the trees. Zephyr's there as well, but yeah, there's just too many heroes. They're not comfortable. Oh, looks like the rune is not going to be taken by Emo. He thought it was bottom, but ends up getting brought down by Carl. My goodness, wrong place, wrong time. Not sure what the communication there was, but Ollie's going to get taken out as well. So a double kill for Carl. In the meantime, the battle for the illusion room comes to fruition, Cinder, and Zephyr's going to get brought down as well. So 2 for 1 across the board. There's the Doom, first of the game. And that's going to be a double kill for JT. So nice turnaround from IG, but definitely a misplay from Ember. I'm not sure what the... It felt like he thought the rune was bottom, even though it spawned right next to him, like a millisecond later.
I'm not sure what
Oh, they might turn this around, though. This would be a big turnaround. Carl zips away, but the remnants are there, and yeah, he's going to go down to that Flame Guard DPS.
Very, very quick response. And yeah, this is going to lead potentially to a lot of damage on this mid-tier 1 tower. You need to... They're, again, the ones to do the first major dent in the structure, just like in game number 1.
Yep, for sure. I mean, right now, Doom is the, like we talked about, he's kind of the mini alchemist, right? So just having a 1K lead, maybe that's a little more even than we think, even past that.
That's fair.
As Ollie gets brought down now in the mid lane. So Carl starting to snowball a bit. Obviously, that death was pretty costly for him, but still doing quite well. He's going to jump now with it. The cookie to come to fruition as well. Fly gets his ult off, and now Carl in a wrong place, wrong time. Again, Fly looks like they get credit for that kill. He might be brought down shortly after. Finally, ult is down. Pops the Fairy Fire. Now going to turn this around to Cuckoo. Gets the whirling axes off Emo. On the other side of the trees, and Cuckoo has to pop
just
that.
Relentless once again. They're just going to keep shoving. And I think they also have a siege creep top that's going to push, so they might even make their next move there. Whitemon.
Well, they get the Impale into the Hex as well. They're doing a lot of damage, but there's a big Ravage coming in. And you can see with the pressure from the backline on that Snapfire, doing ridiculous amounts of damage. They'll find the Kaka kill. Ult is finally popped from Ollie. Just getting blocked now. See if they have enough damage to take him out eventually. Looks like they will. As Carl looking to get credit for that one, as there's the cookie to help close the gap. And that is a second kill for them. And the tower somehow survives.
All right. Yeah, they chose to open up on the Tide under his tower.
Radiant's bottom
that you have that gives damage, mana regen, and health. So it's very nice stats for carries, obviously. But since it doesn't upgrade, you can't really... You need value for it, right? It's a similar path that items like Bracer, Wraithband, okay, we'll get there later. Emo.
Yeah, Crippling Fear. Oh man, Ember's going to get absolutely decimated. Emo gets blown up. Carl basically out of mana, but damage has already been done. JT on the run now. Do they have enough catch? The Lucent Beam's going to keep him in place just for now, and that's a double kill for Carl, as Ollie not able to keep his allies alive. And looks like he's going to be the third brought down in this mini engagement in favor of T1.
T1 are definitely bringing the numbers to these fights. Very nice.
And Fly very close to about 600 away from finish.
By the way, worth noting, the one at the tier 2 tower in mid is once again down from T1.
So that's 2 smokes now that have been countered by the scan.
Whitemon is showing.
Going to get initiated on by Kaka, but the Kraken Shell does activate. Troll has to pop his ult to stay alive as Whitemon very low, but it looks like JT and Kaka take a tumble. That means IG on the run. Fly going to get brought down as well. And this is looking like a big disaster fight for IG, as Emo just doesn't have the damage to fight, and Ollie just not enough to keep his team alive right now. And it looks like the usual slow death for Abaddon.
You have your frontline hero be the one to get jumped. It doesn't get much better for you than that.
23 Savage is having himself a game on that Luna, for sure. This is not where you want to be as Troll. He's going to get initiated on. There's the Orchid to silence him, and he is very close to dead. In fact, Cuckoo just finishes him off in style. As JT just going to be collateral damage at this point, and T1 on a roll. It's only a 2K net worth lead, but it's probably more if you put in the Doom consideration.
Yeah, you have a really good shot in this upcoming fight. So We'll see the smoke.
I mean, momentum, you're talking about the net worth not being that
Double
big of a
smokes.
difference.
Instant
they're
break
going to
on
run into each
Kaka.
other. Cuckoo knows. He's going to get Hex right off the bat into the Impale to follow. Carl jumps in with that BKB, and BKB's popped by both teams, in fact. He's Ollie trying to tank as much damage as possible. JT looks like he's going to be able to clean up Zephyr pretty easily. Carl very low on mana. They really want to take out Ollie first. You can see that that is their game plan right now. It's a 2-for-1 to start this fight as Fly looking to try to re-engage potentially. Has his ult, but there's the Whitemon ult. It's going to connect successfully. They're going to kite Fly as a result, and now he's just stuck in his ult form inside the pit. And that is going to be an easy cleanup crew for T1. You can see the Doom already applied and basically doing nothing against the Storm Spirit here as JT gets the hoof stomp off, but he's going to drop to his death as well. So a 4-for-1 terrific fight from T1. Question is, do they have enough HP to take out Roche now?
I think this fight is very different if Doom accepts that stopping Snap ult is enough, and gets back down. But it's a hard call to make in the moment for sure. Yeah, very nicely done.
So into the Roche pit they go, but there's a smoke from IG. Counter initiation is on the table here. Oh, JT jumps in with a hoof stomp, gets off the Infernal Blade. They're going to be able to blow up. Poor 23 Savage is donezo along with Zephyr. So 2 for nothing. A great initiation there from IG. And they're going to get even more, and they will get Roche as a result. Holy Jesus, what a turnaround. Holy Gaben.
That was just a bit too easy. Not yet. Nice wraparound here from Cuckoo. He's getting a great angle.
Looking for JT, potentially Fly. All right. Now they want the Lion first. They're going to focus on him, but there's the Doom applied to Cuckoo. And it looks like he's going to take out very shortly. There's the Ravage coming in from Whitemon. Connects onto several heroes. It's going to be 1 dead for now in the Lion. So Emo, looks like he's going for the outskirts of the Zephyr kill here. Will be successful in doing so. Still with the Aegis online, and T1 expended a lot for this. It didn't really get that much. That means the tier 2 tower will finally fall here.
Yeah. Effectively kind of a Doom for Ravage.
Oh my god, Cuckoo. BKB TP. Will it be enough? Oh my god, he dies! Oh, that's a BKB charge. He got so greedy with that. The neutrals. Oh no. Oh, good lord. That is. He has to pop his BKB, gets the Searing Chains off onto 2. Ollie's in the vicinity as well. Looks like Carl's going to get out to safety though. Doesn't have much mana to work with. Attempting to TP out will be successful. Cuckoo in the meantime. Yeah, but the Doom will cancel it. And that means 2 BKB charges for Cuckoo have actually just been wasted.
Yeah.
Although I guess trading for a Doom is something. It's better than the original one.
It's something, but that still doesn't feel good. You know you're going to lose mid tower now, most likely. Without your Night Stalker in this fight, can't really hold on to this. And they're actually just going.
JT jumps in with the hoof stomp, pops the BKB as well with the Finger of Death. They're going to be able to blow up 23 Savage very easily. And Carl trying to do as much as he can, but he's all alone now. And T1 are just falling apart at the seams here in the last like 5 minutes. They don't look to be though. Focusing on Whitemon for now. Doesn't really have much damage to speak of, though, as Cuckoo gets initiated on by JT, looking for the Doom target potentially, but Cuckoo has to pop that and back away for now. Searing Chains from afar. Again, Emo just doing so much, creating so much havoc from afar right now. And Cuckoo looks to be the first to die in this engagement. Does have his buyback, though. They're going to get tied as well. He did have Ravage, but still has the buyback in addition. So we'll see if they end up trying to defend Roche here. That's one. Pretty sure IG's just likely just going to go for this. And all he does have his Ags now. No. Is this the fastest one you've ever seen?
It's part about it? I don't know.
It's crazy. Oh, we got the Finger of Death on the 2. Oh my god, 23 Savage takes a tumble. No buyback to speak of. And that means it's a 5v4 advantage despite the buybacks coming out from T1. And they lose Whitemon again. That is a dieback. So this is a free Roche. That's going to be Aegis. That's going to be Shard. Well,
in the next 30 seconds.
30 seconds to take it out. Will they do it? That's the big question of the game. There's no question on who's going to win the game in the end. And there's the Mega Creeps. It's going to be an eventual GG, you would think. Trying to create as much space as possible as Whitemon gets off his Ravage onto 3. The zip back in by Carl. Fly just able to get his ult off in time, and we'll get the trade very easily there. And already at half HP with that Scotty now in tow. And the Blink Dagger as well. I guess they're just gonna hold out as long as possible. I mean, it is TI, so understandable. You never know. If they dive your fountain 10 times, then you can come back.
Maybe T1 predicted longest game of the tournament to be 40 to 50, and they got there now. Well, then you could call it now.
Yeah. Maybe they can hold on another 10 minutes.
Be a very bold prediction.
If this was a pub game, it wouldn't end anytime soon, that's for sure. Oh, Carl jumps in, wants the kill really bad on line. Looks like he's going to be able to get it, so Kaka takes a tumble. 23 Savage gets off the Eclipse, but there's a whole bunch of creeps there to tank it up, and GG is finally called. So IG take it 2-0. Overall, pretty convincing.
Yep.
But T1, you know, a little bit sloppy from their side, but you can see the potential.
For sure. I think this game more so than the last one. This time the lanes went better, and honestly for me, the moment in this game that really cost them the most is when they tried to Roche without Ravage and Dark Ascension, right? They end up losing 2 or 3 heroes, and they lose that Aegis, and it just gives a much better